First of all, Katie and I want to say thanks to everybody that supported us through our whole last series. Now, as most of you are aware, we've got two beautiful boys, Harvey and Junior, and we're expecting our third child, which is a little princess, or by the looks of it, a big princess. Now, we've had a lot of good things and our fair share of complications in the last 9 months, so I guess you're going to get an insight of that. And very recently, Harvey had an accident, didn't he?
And we just want to show that the critics write crap, basically, and we show you really what happened about Harvey's accident and just other stuff, just to yet again show that the critics aren't always right.
But the fans showed us a hell of a lot of support throughout Harvey's accident, so this is basically for you guys.
On tonight's Katie and Peter, the baby diaries. How has Harvey ended up in hospital again?
If that had hit Harvey direct, no doubt would have killed him. Heaven forbid.
Is the new baby ready to pop?
It's moving. And again.
And what's Pete got to show off about?
Now you are looking like a wank.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to put the... Why am I looking like a wank?
2007 started horrifically for Katie and Pete. Son Harvey accidentally scalded himself and spent many weeks in hospital. A few months later, and Katie's managed to get everyone together for a paediatrics first aid course.
Since Harvey's accident, it made us all realise, you know, none of us knew what to do. I only knew what to say about his medical side to the ambulance people.
First aid instructor Tara Pierce will be training and assessing Kate, her mum Amy, nanny Becky and manager Claire. But there's one issue that Katie wants to start with.
I don't know if this was right or wrong, but when I found Harvey, none of us knew what had happened at first. Becky went up there first. There was blood everywhere and you could see that skin was flapping off. He still had his trousers on. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. I pulled his trousers off.
With burns, obviously we do want to try and cool the area, which will help to prevent damage. Normally the best thing to do would be to leave the clothes on and then put them in the cold water.
So I did make a mistake of pulling his trousers off. I should have kept them on.
It wasn't necessarily a mistake as such, because...
Could you automatically think, well, it's a reaction to see, God, what's happened, take them off.
Well, you
so
think I've got to get the heat away from his
Yeah,
leg, and he
yeah.
was
Which makes
wearing
sense.
sweatshirty trousers, wasn't he, at the time?
Tara moves the session along by explaining the CPR procedure to the group.
With a baby, though, we think differently. We think it's breathing conditions. So what we're going to do first of all for them, we're going to lift up their airway, hold it open, and breathe in 5 times. Exactly the same in the baby, but we can't squeeze a baby's nose, so we're going to breathe over their nose and their mouth. Then the compressions are done with 2 fingers, because obviously
So
one
you hold
hand
the
is going
baby this time
You can
you do
hold
it?
it or leave it on the floor. Then you do your 5. And they're tiny little breaths, because you don't want to blow up the baby's lungs or make them sick. 5. Then we go on to the chest again. 2, 3, 4, 5.
it looks more dramatic on a kid, doesn't it?
3, 4. Back to 30.
In order to pass the course and become certified first aiders, the group have to demonstrate they've learnt from Tara.
So I suppose you look in the airways, and I suppose you just go for it.
Definitely listen to and feel.
Right, you do the breathing first, don't you? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, you don't do it that hard, do you?
You don't need to do just a little breath.
I'm like, sorry, that baby's a goner. I killed it.
You have to do it over the nose as well, don't you?
Yeah. Over the nose and the mouth, creating a nice...
How quick do you do it? Because I was doing it like...
You want to see the chest come up and come back down. So long as that happens,
Okay,
that's fine.
right. And then 30.
When would you place a casualty into the recovery position? A, when a casualty is not...
If the group successfully complete a multiple choice test, they've passed the course.
Or D, when the ambulances arrive.
Well, when you've checked it all and it's breathing C, I suppose.
Good, excellent, perfect. You've all passed, you've done really well. So you will get your certificate for it, and that will be valid for 3 years.
It's just a good eye-opener for anyone to do, whether it's burns, fractures, bleeding, kids falling over, adults, anything. It's just good to do. So I'm glad I've done it.
It's the following day, and Katie and Peter are booked for a photo shoot. They've decided to make the sex of their new baby public in a celebrity magazine exclusive.
The reason we're announcing it is because I want to go shopping. I'm fed up of having to buy boys' things and girls' things together because I haven't got a bloody boy. I've got a girl, so I just want to go shopping and I want to go looking at prams and I just want to just get prepared. And I can't do that if it's a secret. That's one thing annoying about being in the public eye. If you want to keep it a secret, you can't, so I might as well let it out.
It's always hard to keep a secret. Do you know, I don't care what Kate says. I ring my parents straight away. The minute I know, I tell my brothers. Been doing it from the start. I did it with Junior, I did it when we were pregnant with the baby that we lost, and I did it with this baby. So at the end of the day, I always go to Kate, yeah, I won't tell anyone, and I've always told my family, and it just goes to show it's never come out. So it just goes to show I know the people I can trust.
This is because we're having a little girl.
Peter's really keen to impress today because it's his first day back at work since having meningitis.
What's up, America, even though we're in the UK?
What's the day like?
Everyone's saying he looks
I'm
gay.
turning gay all of a sudden because I'm wearing pink. Do you know what? I'm comfortable with my sexuality, be it asexual, bisexual, or all sexual. I don't really care.
Happy, Pete? Winner, that one.
With time to spare for costume changes, Peter and Michael decide to fire up an early summer barbecue.
Things are really good at the moment. What a way we're picking up, you know. Kate's not as stressed anymore, which is rare. And I'm feeling better, and the babies, everything's fine with the new baby, and our kids are fine, and we've got our team here that we love. I mean, you know, it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Couldn't really be happier at this point.
It's back to work and there's still a good vibe on set.
1, 2, 3.
Why are you actually screaming? It's only a post shot, Pete.
Donna's acting class.
I like to get into character, okay? I like to get into character.
Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Well, if we haven't got it in that, that's hilarious.
You make me laugh sometimes, I've got to say, that's about it.
It's the end of Pete's first day back, which means he and Michael can focus their attentions on the dwindling barbecue.
Is that still burning? Yeah, it'd be fine. Look. Now you can't do the sausages with it. Why? Because you've got charcoal all over them. That's a good point, Andre. And I'm nuts.
The rest of the team are making use of the light and capturing the remaining single shots needed of Kate.
See, what we do is we do it the Aussie way, mate. We just
Most Australians will tell you that Pete's method of relighting a barbecue is just plain stupid. And they'd be right.
Okay!
Fire's gone, dude. It's no pilot.
Dude, that is disgraceful.
Hey, you're sad.
Right, I need a lighter.
Fuck.
Did you film that part?
What the hell was that?
Damn, man, that was close, yo. Look, if you're gonna do the Barbie, you gotta do a Barbie.
Coming up on Katie and Peter, the baby diaries. Will Harvey's accident affect the pregnancy?
The baby's going to come early because of all this stress, I just know it.
Is Kate becoming paranoid?
Someone has cursed Harvey and put me to the test.
And has Katie overstepped the mark this time?
You have shaved your asshole, Pete.
Never.
Katie and Peter's baby is due in just a few weeks, but tragedy has struck their household once again. A heavy, full-length mirror which was recently installed fell from a wall, causing severe injuries to Harvey and nanny Becky.
Me and Kate popped out yesterday And then we got a phone call from Becky, who could hardly speak, saying there's been an accident, which of course her heart just dropped. So we've rushed back, we've walked in. Harvey is in one ambulance, Becky's in the other. We said what happened, and she couldn't speak. So I saw Harvey burst into tears because, you know, he had cuts all over his face.
Becky's been discharged from hospital and is still shaken up by the accident, but her mum drops her back at the house, where Pete wants to know what happened when the mirror fell off the wall.
Do you know that they only had 2 screws for that massive thing? So where were you then?
I was about here.
You were here?
Yeah. Because Junior was down there, you see, playing with a train. Harvey must have been, I don't know, probably where those cards are, with his keyboard. And the next one I know, the mirror's just coming down. And
What, he didn't even touch it?
No, he didn't touch it. He was just dancing on his bum.
But how did it get you from there?
Because I moved, because he was under it, and I don't know, I was trying to catch it or something, I'm not really sure. I moved into it, kind of thing.
Jesus
That's why it got me on my
Christ.
nose.
I think you're so brave, man. You really saved Harvey, because if that had hit Harvey direct,
Yeah.
that no doubt would. I mean, Junior would have killed him.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid. What if he just came out here to play? And I mean, well, you're never going to think. Now I'm petrified about that.
Yeah.
Katie's been at Harvey's bedside in a London hospital, but Pete's been told to stay away because he's still recovering from meningitis, leaving him extremely concerned for his family.
Kate's in pieces. The baby's going to come early because of all this stress. I just know it. I want to be well enough. I want Kate to be well enough. It's just really weird. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm always the positive one, saying nothing, you know, don't worry, everything gets better. But even now I'm starting to think, hang on a second, something's wrong. And I even feel like saying to Kate, let's just put this house on the market and get out of here.
In the panic that followed the accident, the children's lunch was left in the oven and another disaster was narrowly avoided.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you what happened when Mike came home. He rang us, he goes, I'm surprised your house isn't burnt down. There was smoke everywhere. Obviously you'd put the lunch, it's not your fault.
No, but do you know what? I remember telling the ambulance people the oven was on. Was it still on when Mike? Yeah, I told the lady, because I remember.
Oh, you missed it, look.
God.
Do you know that the alarms didn't go off, but there was a layer of smoke everywhere? That was on full. It's not obviously not your fault.
After a long wait, there's finally some news about Harvey.
Just got a message from Kate, which is, you know, it's a bit upsetting, but it just says he has just gone down, as in he's been put to sleep. Very upsetting to watch him be put out. I said, love you, Harvey, and he managed to say, love you, mummy. So cute. They said that 6 o'clock he can come home if everything's okay.
Later that evening, Harvey's had a successful operation, but because of his condition, the doctors have decided to keep him in overnight. For heavily pregnant Katie, it means another evening spent in hospital. It's been 36 hours since the accident, and Peter's having one last go at getting rid of the bloodstains.
I just don't want to see it. It makes me feel sick, and why should you all have to look at it? It like brings back memories, do you know what I mean? Bloody scared here in case the door falls in. Something's weird about this house. Something is.
The staff at St George's are happy with Harvey's recovery and he's been discharged. Katie wants to be alone in the car with her son, so she's following manager Claire back to the house.
Harvey's